full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Chicago Bears. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Go. 280! Here we go, team. Please. Check nickel.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. Room here to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
82.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And he's going to go down again. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Trubisky gives to Cohen, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
40, 82, 40. Hey, box truck.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Waiting. Ref.
Check 26.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. The Sanders has got it complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Run. 49, check 49.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Corey Clement, 33 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott Good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Throwing on 2nd down. Trubisky going up top. And that's caught inside the 35.
I thought I was going to be able to get that.
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 54 yards.
Hey, exit.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with the tackle. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first. There he goes left side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 14 yards. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well
I
run.
missed that damn pick. I could have had that too.
6 points.
Touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What the? Oh, shit. Start kicking it?
This will be taken short. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. They do go for it. It's Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. And once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, kill. Hey, Ford Tokyo.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Hey, Alpha.
To throw, it's Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
All right, cool. Hey, Lusk, I got to pause it real fast. I'll be right back. All right, I'm ready. My fault. Oh, shit.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the 3rd quarter with a run by Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now it's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Come get some. Lock in. Hey, orbit.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now Cohen, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Yo, what's good, bro? Huh? Nah, alright, my fault.
Again, it's Cohen. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Daniel on the keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. They'll run on first down. Montgomery. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, 37 yards as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
That shit, the fucking rest starts the second half now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On second down now, it's Sanders, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
This nigga not blocked.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, 41 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He's got Burton here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Go, go. Watch the eye. Watch the safety creep.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Bears 17, Eagles 14.
Lock in. Alert, 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 alert.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Hey, tighten down.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Trubisky on first down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
That's 18. Bravo.
Thinking about playing all right.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky.
He didn't drop that?
He's got his tight end, Burton. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run forward with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
You got the win. You definitely got this one.
Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down, it's Howard, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And that is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
I didn't even need to fucking do that.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Damn, you bloated the fucking box.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins.
What the fuck was
incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the
How do you miss
Bears are
that
going to
pass?
get the football back, and they're going to
You
get
got the ball
it in
right there.
great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tighten up. Good move. Watch the ship. Hey.
They run. This is Cohen. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky.
Oh, that was my fault.
He's got the football. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, wow. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Now Wentz. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
57 Mike 57.
Here's Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson.
Jesus Christ,
23 yards on the play. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Yeah, that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. As the Bears push further out in front.
Yeah, good game, dog.
Whoa.
Hey, look, I told you this is my first game in a couple weeks, dog. Well, like 2 weeks. And yeah, so I'll get you tomorrow, though. I'll get you the next time we play. Nah, no excuses, no excuses, no excuses, no excuses, no excuses.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that was like, this nigga trying to run. I'm like, this nigga trying to run. Fuck this dude. You're like, you a hoe. You a hoe.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation, for
Taunting,
me,
use taunting.
you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike the 59. Guys, it's game situation.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One final try now for Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this